Hi everybody, and welcome back to Dustin Time. For those of you who are new, I'm Dustin, and for those of you returning, welcome back to another episode of Building with Dustin. On today's episode, we are doing a real-life to Sims house that a friend of mine sent me and was like, hey, could you build me this house? And I thought, why the hell not? And so I did. And do not be fooled by the list of packs here. I know I say this in all of my videos, but please do not be fooled by the list of packs here. A lot of the stuff in this game, or in this house, is base game. Our base game, base game, base game. So, you know, let's just take a little quick look so I can show you guys. See, like this one, one item. This one, one item. This one, 3 items, but they're all decor items. You won't even notice them missing. Now, laundry day stuff, I will say this house has a laundry room, so basically you will just have an empty room, but do what you want with it. But like I said, most of these items, 1 or 2 items here or there, no big deal. This one is 1327 Longsdale Court. Don't know why I named it that. Just came up with it off the top of my head. I was sitting here thinking, oh, what am I gonna name this house? And then I was like, da, 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 and I named it. So this house is 130,952 simoleons. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It sits on a 40 by 30 lot. Yeah, and it's got a little bit of a garden and a pool area. And yeah, it just turned out really cute. I really like the way the house turned out. And I hope that my friend likes it. So without further ado, let's get on into the build, shall we? Okay, everybody, so let's get into the speed build. Yeah, so I haven't really, I've done a few in real life houses to Sims, but never one with just like one photo like this. I guess I've done my paranormal house, but I was interested to see how this one turned out, because sometimes it's hard to do scales in The Sims, like, you know, to get the scale right on a house. And I actually had to, and I cut it out. You see there, I downsized it a little bit. But I had to downsize this house a couple of times because it just didn't fit the picture. Things were a little too wide. And then what I did is I ended up getting the house to a certain size. And then as I went through and did the floor plan, you'll see later on that I bumped out a couple of places to add a little extra space, which for some of you that I've had people ask me, you know, what can I do to make my builds better and things like that? My houses always tend to look like a box. One piece of advice would be that if you're going to, you could easily start out with a rectangle, okay? Start out with a rectangle and then make your floor plan on the inside. Then go to like a couple of the rooms, like maybe one on this side and maybe one on this side, and take that room itself and just bump it out like 1 or 2 squares, not even very far, and just add a roof coming off it and stuff. And that there alone will add so much dimension to your house that it's just not even funny. Like, when you see it, like after you do it, it's like, oh, that makes a huge difference. And that's what I did on this house. The bathroom is 2 by 3, and all I did was I needed a little extra space for the bedroom. So what I did is I just bumped it out 1 square, and it took that side of the house from being completely flat to now it has character. And you'll see that in the photos, I'm pretty sure, because there are photos as usual at the end of this speed build. So, and the thing is with landscaping, you guys, my personal opinion is I'm just now, I think, getting to where I'm fairly good at landscaping. I really think that a lot of it is, I like to tell people the outside of these houses, and honestly the outside of my houses take a lot longer than the inside. What I like to tell people is think of your house like a cake. The more pretty you add to it and the more layers you add to it, the better and more delicious it's gonna look. So, you know, but in my opinion, there is too much, and I've said this before, and I'm not gonna go into it too bad, but some builds are just too much, and I build these builds so they can be, you know, they'll be playable and hopefully not lag people's systems and things like that. Because, as some of you may know or may not know, depending on how new you are to the channel, I am working on my own save file. So pretty much every speed build that you guys see will be included in the speed build or the save file. So eventually when I release that, you could have a whole utopia of Dustin houses if you really wanted to, or if you wanted to, you can go through and download them as you go. I'm also gonna have Sims to go with them. They're gonna have a little bit of a backstory and a little bit of I'm trying to make some neighborhood connections with them so they know people. I'll probably work on that more towards the end once I get all the houses done on the save file. Here's where I was talking about that I bumped that bathroom out, you guys. I mean, if you look at that, it really makes a difference on that side of the house that it, instead of just being flat. And so I don't know, I just really think it makes a difference. I did the same thing to the other side on the master, and honestly it just came down to it needed more space, but also like I said, it helps the build not be so flat. And I think that is the problem with a lot of people's builds when they start building, is their builds are really flat, and they need dimension. Like not most houses aren't just rectangles. And if they are, they have like overhangs and porches and things like that. So, but anyway, and I forgot what I was talking about before that. Oh, save file. And just so everybody knows, the save file Sims are not mine. I don't usually make Sims. I think there's like a couple I'm gonna include a couple in the save file that I have made, but most of them are ones that I've downloaded off the gallery. And if I'm gonna try to, since I still have them all in my gallery, I'm gonna try to, in the description of each family, put the ID of the person who made the family, so that way credit is where credit is due, because I mean, I don't want to steal credit for anybody's work. It's never happened to me that I know of, but I know a lot of people have had their houses re-uploaded, and people saying that they're theirs, and I can only imagine how much that must suck. Now, I will say that I have posted a couple remodels that I've done of other people's houses, but I also made sure that I mentioned in the description that it was a remodel. But also, if you repost somebody's stuff, well, that's not true, because there are ways around that from what I've heard. I've never done it, but I've heard that you can, if you save it a couple of times and change it slightly each time or something like that, it will say that it's your original. But just don't steal people's stuff. It's not nice. I know I put a lot of time and effort into my houses. I can only imagine other people put them, and especially in Create a Sim. I hate Create a Sim, so I can only imagine what it would be like to have a Sim stolen. So, just, don't steal. It's not good. P.S. We have had just so much snow here lately. And it is just, I don't know about any of you, but I just don't like snow. It's mostly I don't like driving in it, and it's because of other people. But where I live, we don't get a lot of snow, and this year we are just getting pelted. And if I remember, I will post a picture over there, maybe like in the top corner of my front yard right now. And I have shoveled my flippin' driveway like every day this week, and I have the worst snow shovel ever. I don't know whose idea it was for this shovel by any means. But yeah, it's the worst. So, that old chestnut. But anyway, I really like the way I did the steps on this porch, but I really wish that you could take the steps and like make them come together in the corner. So it'd be like a wraparound step. I think that would be really cool. I changed the size of this pool like 2 or 3 times. I edited it out because I couldn't decide how big I actually wanted the pool. I asked the person I was building this for like kind of some things that they wanted in the house, so I could, try to build it to their needs. And but yeah. And then I decided later on to include a hot tub, because I keep forgetting that there's a base game hot tub now. And so I ended up including a hot tub in this one, because I thought, why not? Everybody needs a little hot tub woohoo every now and then, if you know what I'm saying. And then I always forget that we have lawn chairs from base game that are actually pretty cool. And I put those plastic ones down because I didn't want to use ones from the pack, because I wanted this build to be like a mostly base game build. And so I put those plastic ones thinking they were the only ones we had, but then when I realized we had other ones, I went through and I changed them out for the fancier ones because I thought, why not? It's probably why this house is 130,000 simoleons. But yeah. And just so you guys know, I've been speeding up, like, if you notice, me doing the terrain paints is sped up a little quicker than the rest of the build, is because that is just so tedious and it takes so much time. This video ends up being about, I think, 20 minutes, I think is what it is. Let me look. Yeah, like 20 minutes, which is pretty short for one of my speed builds, but this also isn't a very big house. But I'm trying to make them a little shorter so you guys can enjoy them more. I do apologize for those of you who follow my stuff pretty regularly that there hasn't been that many uploads this week. I've been interviewing for jobs, and so I've had that going on, so I haven't really been on The Sims as much as I normally am. So there's that, but I'm going to record this speed build today, and here's where I put in the hot tub. I think I'm going to record a couple episodes of my Let's Plays, maybe. I'm supposed to stream tonight, so if you guys are interested in that, it is Thursday the 18th. I'm hoping I'll get this video up today. If not, I stream on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays over on Twitch, and which I'm sure you guys know because I say it at the end of every one of my videos. I know I said this before, I am going to get ready to do some challenges. I got to come up with a couple building challenges. I'm definitely going to be building the Golden Girls house, and I'm actually thinking about doing that on stream. I may not do it tonight on stream because I have a duplex that I started that I want to, a couple townhouses. I want to get that finished, so I may do that on the stream tonight, but I don't know, I may do the Golden Girls house. I've kind of been studying the floor plan and thinking about how I'm going to do that, because their house is it's a TV house, but they actually have a floor plan for it, so we'll see how that goes. I personally love the Golden Girls, hence the dolls. I showed y'all my cup, my golden claw, if you will. So yeah, but there's that. I'm gonna try to do that house. I think I want to do a couple of little Simsies shell challenges, because I've never done a shell challenge. So, and she makes some pretty creative ones, and so I'm thinking about doing one of those. I did see a shell challenge by another YouTuber, but it was like 6 different pieces, and I can't be bothered with all that business. But so yeah. I really want to do like a 10-minute build challenge, but I keep forgetting. I need to figure out how to put a timer on the screen so you guys will actually know that it's 10 minutes. And I do edit quite a bit of my videos, except for like these, which I don't know if you guys knew that. I don't really edit my speed builds once I'm doing the commentary like I am now. It's pretty much a one shot and we're done kind of thing. So that's why there's a couple little mess ups here and there, but nobody's perfect. But speaking of the channel a minute ago, this is what I was going to tell you guys. We are almost at 300 subscribers, and I'm just blown away. Like, I really, honestly, when I started doing this, I never thought that we would get that high. So I want to thank you guys absolutely so much for helping me hit this milestone. Milestone, see? Messed up, not going to edit it out. Milestone. I'm thinking about doing something special for the 300th subscriber, not necessarily for them directly, because YouTube is not the greatest about telling me who subscribes when, but yeah, I'm maybe a giveaway or maybe a special build, or that's what I could do. I could take a request from one of you guys on the channel, or maybe over on my Twitter if you guys follow that, or my Instagram. Which my Instagram and Twitter are mostly just Sim stuff. I don't really post a lot of my own stuff on there. I don't know. I may start as time goes on. I mean, that could be fun. I don't know if sometimes I wonder if my life's interesting enough to post it on Instagram. But then I see other people that post stuff and I'm like, yo, life ain't that interesting, girl. So we'll see about that. But yeah, I really thought this house turned out really cute. And like I said, 90% of it is base game. There are a few things like that little lamp right there that are seasons. If you download them, like I said, you might have to put a lamp in. Those magazines and stuff won't be on the table. So, I mean, it's just, you know, I mean, it's not, it's hard when you have all the packs to, and I'm not trying to be like, oh, poor pity me, all pack having and shit. But it's kind of hard when you have all the packs, in my personal opinion, to not decorate with them, because I feel like when I use just base game, it's a lot of the stuff is like older looking stuff, like the rooster there and the statue and things like that. So I like to at least make sure that my structures are base game for you guys, so that way you can decorate them however you want. But when I decorate, I tend to go a little overboard sometimes, and that's why every one of my builds just about has every pack used in it. Maybe that's what I'll do soon. Maybe I'll do a couple more base game builds soon. I am going to be doing some apartments because I still need to work on San Myshuno some more. But just an update on the save file. Willow Creek is pretty much done. I have the business district to do in Willow Creek, which I am not the best at building community lots. So I have that to do in Willow Creek. And then Magnolia Promenade, that project is still going on. I need to finish it. I think I have 2 more lots to do in there, and then that world will be done. And then and those those lots will be owned by Sims from the Destin Time World save. And I'm gonna have to figure out how to even share a save file. I don't even know, to be honest with you, because I've never done that. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that so I can share the save file with you guys when it's ready. I don't really know. I'm thinking, like somebody said, Tumblr. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. I mean, hey, I didn't know how to do any of this when I started, so you know, I can figure it out eventually. I decorated this house on stream. I got a lot of good suggestions from people on stream, which I love. I love having the interaction with you guys. I would love to see some more of you if you guys get time to swing by and talk to us. I mean, the few people that do watch on a regular basis, they are really great people, and we have a lot of fun, and we talk about all kinds of stuff, and you guys kind of get to see the not so edited side of me, maybe, and maybe the little bit more open side of me on Twitch, because I don't know. I guess I can't sit there for 3 hours and not just like blah, 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 be myself. But you know, oh my goodness, this video is almost over already, and I feel like I haven't talked about anything. Nothing at all. So, but I'm pretty excited about my interviews that I had. I had 2 of them yesterday, which was kind of nerve-wracking to have 2 interviews in one day. But I'm not complaining, knock on wood. I am happy for it. But the one job that I'm really interested in would allow me time still to do my YouTube and stuff, and I'd be able to make my own schedule, so I could, you know, if I stream real late one night, I could go in at 10 o'clock that day and work till 6 or whatever, instead of being there at like 7 o'clock in the morning. So we'll see how that goes. Keep your guys' fingers crossed for me. I would love it and appreciate it. I gotta quit saying, I turned on my closed captioning the other day because, and I will apologize for any of you that are hearing impaired or have like hearing issues. A friend of mine, Haven, she pointed out to me the other day that my microphone was covering my mouth quite a bit lately, and it was, she said she reads lips, so that's how she watches a lot of my videos. And so I, there's again. So I lowered my mic a little bit, and from what I can see on the screen down here, it looks like it's still picking up pretty well. We will see after I go through and edit this video, because like I said, I want to make sure that my videos are viewable by everybody, and because I just love sharing with you guys, and I love being part of this community, and I just, you know, I definitely don't want to single anybody out on, you know, for anything like that, because I mean, how hard is it for me to lower my mic, you know? And feel free if you guys see anything that you'd have, you know, like to see done or anything in the videos, or if you think I just need to be funnier, or if you think I don't have a personality, I'd love to know, because I make these videos for you guys to watch, and I mean, I don't watch them usually after I make them. I do sometimes just to kind of double check and make sure I'm not doing something that is just dumb. Boy, that's a lot of swirling. Sorry, I thought I edited that out. I have a bad habit of that. I go like this to look at the house to make sure, or if I'm on stream, I show people the house, and it's just like. But yeah, just let me know if there's anything you guys would like to see on the channel, if there's anything that you guys would like to see me cover. I think I mentioned it for those of you who watch Dustin's Days. We're going to be doing Strangerville soon. I have already beat the Strangerville mystery, but it's not, I think I beat it like right when it came out, so I don't know if I remember everything exactly, but we'll see when we get there. I love this little bedroom right here. This little bedroom is like 98% base game, and it ends up being a dinosaur theme, and I just love it. I just thought it was the cutest little thing. I don't have kids, I have nephews, so I think that's one of the reasons I like decorating kids' rooms, is because I've never done one in real life, so I don't know. My best friend's pregnant right now, and she's getting ready to have a baby, so I'm really excited about that. I get another nephew, and yeah, but I haven't got to see her since she's been pregnant, and it kind of makes me sad because, you know, with her being pregnant and everything, I've been trying to stay away because of everything that's going on in the world right now, which I've been fine and never have, you know, I've come in contact with things and I've been fine, so, but I still don't want to be the one to make somebody else sick, so, I don't know if you'll ever see this, Jessica, but if you do, I love you, boo-boo. I miss your face. Yeah, and I can't wait to meet the baby. Can't wait to meet the baby. But yeah, I love how this room turned out. It's very dinosaur-y. And I love the ladybug. I don't know why I love the ladybug so much. I put the ladybug in like all of my builds for some reason. I don't know why. I love the ladybug. Yeah. And this build has, like all my other builds, have been play tested. So here we go, guys. Here's the front of the house. Don't mind Dustin sitting down there shirtless. Here's the back of the house, and I promise no more post and beam stuff. I'll do something else. Here's the great room, which I love the open concept, and I love the kitchen. Oh my goodness, I just realized the sink was sticking out, and I bet it's sticking out in the other build. Here's the other side of the kitchen to the laundry room. Here's the little office area that leads to the back, and the other side of the kitchen. And I included that photo twice, so there's that. Whoops. My bad. I wonder which one I left out. We'll see. We'll see. I bet I left out the master bedroom. There's the other kid's room. Nope, there's the master. Again, most of this room's base game. And here's the laundry room. Alright guys, well that is it for the speed build. Alright guys, well that's it for the speed build. I hope you guys enjoyed. This house is up on the gallery under my user ID, DustinTimeYT. I look for more videos coming soon. And like I said, I am definitely going to be doing some challenges. I've made up my mind. Don't need to think it over. I'm doing it. It's going to happen. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like the video if you haven't. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And make sure you ding the bell so you get notifications when I post new videos. And also I post when I go live on Twitch. I hope to see you guys there sometime. I want you guys to know I love you, mean it. And I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day, a wonderful week. And love you, mean it. Bye.